This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and bon temps brulee, we are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. After play fake, he'll look to throw it.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
He's going to try to return the punt, and the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Maryland. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fights through the tackler. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. On the ground, it's Blue. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the point after is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back to throw. It's Washington. With the catch, it's Lewis. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Will take over first and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense wraps him up.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Oh, and he shanked it. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Washington. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Smith. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Try and muscle for the first down. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, South Carolina. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
14, Maryland, 7.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Washington. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Terrapins. Add 6 more points to the total. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Clark. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now.
Huge loss on the play. Third down coming up.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
The Maryland offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The DB's backing off from the line now. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down of the 48.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. It's a draw. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They bring them down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
South Carolina.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Pulls it in. It's Blue. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Maryland, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. An inside move now from the shotgun. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. The Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's Washington. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Terrapins will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense on the field to take over. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading a blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's through. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Blue. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. And the Gamecocks pick up enough to get a first down there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the option play here. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Maryland, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Washington. He's going to take off here. Passes the 40. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Terrapins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Terrapins come to the line with 1st and goal.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Maryland, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Design quarterback run. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Carolina, 42. Maryland, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Washington. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Brings up second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
To the wideout.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far.
South Carolina, 42. Maryland.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 49. Maryland.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Maryland offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's found some room at the 45. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Brings up second down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
The pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it on the move. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running play called on third and short. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. This is truly bizarre. The punt team is out there. Offense is in the red zone. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Working clock with the ground game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Important second down play coming up. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a